I am a sweaty mess. So I am actually in my classroom today. Yay! You actually finally get to see where the magic happens, you know? It's Monday, August 17th, 2020, the first day of school. Today, I was, words. I was outside a lot today, that's why I'm all sweaty. It was Chromebook distribution day today. So, and some teachers had little supplies and stuff that they had put together. I want to give all my students theirs because there's going to be another day where they have to pick up textbooks and stuff. So I wanted to give them all of that at the same time. So I didn't have anything. So today I just kind of was introducing myself to families, and just that way we can put a face to the name. And it's just a lot. I just feel like it's better to do it in person or the computer. So I had my virtual meet the teachers last week, and now this week I know some that actually hadn't gotten in touch with or hadn't heard back from. So I just kind of double checked and make sure that everyone was set to go for tomorrow, because tomorrow is the first day of actual virtual teaching. So so there was Chromebook distribution from 8 to 1:30 today. And now I am working in my classroom. So what I'm doing is just a lot of organizing. I was getting my students some supplies put together, because I think Thursday night we're gonna do a pickup. We're gonna do a pickup for all the supplies and textbooks. Not set in stone, but that's what it sounds like. But yeah, I just was putting those things together and organizing a few things. So I'll show you around. Let me flip the camera. So obviously, this is not how my classroom usually is set up. Some teachers put their desk out and kind of set up their room the way they would if kids were here. I personally didn't want to do that because I don't know when we're going to be back, and we'll be given 2 weeks to kind of get ready for that, to kind of transition into it. So I figure to stack everything out of the way, and then once we get the word that we're coming back, then I'll set up the desks, because then we'll have guidelines and stuff too, because I didn't want to set up desks, and then basically I'm trying to save myself extra work. So all my desks and chairs are over there. There's a couple boxes that I just kind of stuck over there too. There's that mess that I'm working on organizing. This is my little workstation. So as I'm going through stuff, this is kind of where I'm working from. My desk area is kind of same deal. This cabinet, I've been working on organizing and going through stuff, which it looks a lot better than it was. So I did that. I did that last week. So some of the stuff I did last week, some of it I did today. But I'm just kind of showing you around. That bookshelf, I kind of got. This cabinet is like on its way out. They broke it when they gave me new carpet last year, and so I'm gonna have to replace it. I just took out a shelf that was broken, so I took that shelf out, reorganized it, but kind of working on that. Working on file cabinet. I'm not even going to show you that. Working on inventorying books. That's kind of like the last thing on my mind. But I want to show you kind of what I'm giving my kids as of right now. So we're an Avid school. So they all are going to get binders and certain supplies for Avid. So this is stuff that's going to go in their binder, and I think this one will be a good one for me to show. So they have their agenda. I'm not going to show that to you because I don't want school names to be shown. They have some login stuff. Some of them have pictures from spring that they never got. I gave all my kids a whole pack of stickers because they love stickers, and I wanted to get rid of them. Then some of my kids got these for counters. Some of them just got beans. They all got some crayons. Some of them got the bag. Some of them got boxes, kind of whatever I had. And pencil, eraser. And then tomorrow, one of my teammates actually made me some whiteboards. So I'm going to be sliding these into the whiteboards tomorrow, just because we start with place value, so we kind of are going to use that. And yeah, so this is my classroom. Pretty simple. I mean, this board was left over from last year, so the stuff that's up was left from last year. So, but yeah, that's my classroom, and I just wanted to kind of check in. I'm actually going to be heading home soon, and I'll probably do some work on the computer since I didn't bring my computer today. I'm working from home today. I think my original plan was actually to go in today, but honestly, I just did not want to wake up this morning, so I decided to opt to sleep in for another hour and 15 minutes. And then just work from home since, which I'm kind of glad. I didn't really need to go to my classroom at all today. I only had, because my main reason to go to my classroom was to put together binders and to contact any parents I hadn't connected with yet. So I had to call one parent today, but that was because they had some questions that I need to answer. So, but I just *67 my number, and so that worked out fine. And binders were barely being delivered today, so I'm gonna actually go in tomorrow and work on that. And tomorrow I actually also have a PLC with my admin in the afternoon. So I'll be going into work tomorrow. So I'll be going into my classroom tomorrow. I am going to, I'll be in my classroom. I'll do my lesson, which I'm going to be working on here in a few minutes. I just need to stretch my legs. I've been just on the computer nonstop today. It's already 1:51. I think I've maybe had about a half hour away from the computer today. So I'm just switching hands. So I'm just I'm walking right now because I just need to stretch my legs. I was sitting way too long, and I just need to be away from the computer for a little bit. But I'll probably go in. I'll go in here in a few minutes and start working on stuff for tomorrow, because I don't really know what I'm doing tomorrow. So I do know I'm going to be I have a digital citizenship lesson I'm going to be working on for tomorrow during the hour, and then I have a couple other things I need to build in. So once we get past this week, things should start running a little bit more smooth. But yeah, that's my sort of update for today. That's where I am right now. So, okay, I'm in my classroom today, working from there. I'm have about 5 minutes. I'm on my Google Meet right now with my students, but I'm working on, but I'm muted and everything because we have about 5 minutes till our official start. So I just kind of log on a little early, just that way they can come in, so I can make sure we start as close to 9 o'clock as possible. And so yeah, we'll be doing that. So they're all coming in right now, and then I'm going to be, like I said, I'm working in my classroom, so I'm going to be, so I brought this thing, and I'll show you kind of what I'm doing today. It's just some last minute binder stuff. that I need to get put together for that. So, because our Avid binders came in, so got to put those together, and then we should be okay. Alright, guys, so technically it's Saturday, but I'm gonna say it's Friday because it's 12:25 a.m. And so Friday, what's it? August 21st, 2020, and I realized I don't even know if I've vlogged the last couple of days. I've been really busy this week with the virtual learning and everything. That's the consensus, that it just never ends. I do my lessons in the morning, and then I'm answering questions all day during the asynchronous, and then questions from students, questions from parents, and then having to and so that's a lot of computer work, sending emails to different people, sending dojo messages, and then of course grading assignments, basically going through and checking that they're there, and updating attendance and getting that all squared away. And then this week we've been getting our Avid binders all set up, which I know I vlogged a little bit about that, I think. And so that was mainly what I've been doing, and of course we had all the other stuff, but so I wanted just to wrap this week up. I wanted to just, like I said, just kind of film like a little outro clip here, especially since I kind of just stopped vlogging kind of abruptly this week. But it was just because I ran out of time. Not ran out of time. It's just I've been busy with stuff. But hopefully next week I'll be able to, in some sense, be a little less busy. But I know I'm going to be busy with other stuff. Anyway, stay tuned because I will vlog that. I'm going to take you on my journey. But I will say I'm definitely ready for things to be back to normal. Doing the best. We're doing the best we can here, but honestly, I want to be. Already just from this first week, I've realized that. I already knew it, but I guess it's just kind of reaffirmed that I need to be with my kids, doing the hands-on, actually teaching, as opposed to not that I'm not teaching, but it's definitely different when you have to do everything online. But I feel like the last couple days, knock on wood, I feel like the last couple days have gone a little bit more smooth now that I've kind of gotten through the first awkward stages, and students are starting to get more familiar with certain things, and I'm starting to get more familiar with how to do certain things, or like how to present my info, how I want to structure things. So I think it's going to get better as we get into the groove of things, but it's just going to be very rough in the meantime.